Hi, I'm Charles Reed, president of GetPayroll. We provide payroll services to small and medium-sized businesses around the country. With me today is Harry Grant. He's with JTL Wealth Partners, and he's here to talk about retirement plans. Harry, what are some of the advantages to putting a retirement plan in place for an employer?
Well, sure, Charles. So first of all, let me say thank you for having me here. I really appreciate it. I'm a big fan of yours on social media. Enjoy all the comments that you put out there and the good information. I appreciate the service to our country, and I appreciate the service you give to your clients.
Thank you.
So what I say about that is that many business owners postpone putting a retirement plan in place, and which I think is to their detriment in a couple of ways. So many studies will show that one key job satisfaction factor is feeling valued. And I feel that nothing says, I'm interested in your long-term well-being to an employee like a retirement plan. Owners and key managers can experience a number of benefits also.
Okay, so what do you see when you put a retirement plan in place? How does the employee feel about that when they see their first paycheck?
So that's a great question. The employee will see that the overall paycheck is reduced, but not by the amount that they agreed to defer.
Oh.
Yep. They also see that they suddenly have a retirement plan balance that they didn't have before.
Okay.
So often it seems too good to be true, that now they have a future savings and that they can give up as much of their income.
Why is that? I mean, it sounds a little too good to be true.
Of course. Often the difference is the deferral reduces the amount of the pre-tax amount of the paycheck, which reduces the payment of taxes, which results in a pleasant surprise. The net effect is often that the employee thinks they're going to reduce their paycheck by a larger amount than they do because they reduce the taxable amount of the paycheck.
Okay. Now, does that help the employer as well?
In some regards, yes. Depending on the type of the plan, and there are plans from each stage of business development, from a solopreneur to a much larger company, the tax burdens are also reduced. So that allows a contribution from the employer side as well. The employer is essentially able to express how valued the employee is to the employer by adding to the retirement plan contribution, which increases the employee's net worth. And this process elevates a job from being a source of income to being a source of income and asset accumulation.
Okay, but isn't all that plan administration expensive?
Of course, everything has a cost.
Okay.
It's just like buying a good piece of equipment or technology for an employee. That directly relates to the ability of the company to operate and create the culture that keeps the company productive. And it's surprisingly not as expensive as you might think, and it's well worth investigating. And in some cases, the tax savings can defer or offset some of the administrative costs.
Okay, what does an employer need to do to investigate a retirement plan like that?
Sure, we can assist with a review or a benchmark of a retirement plan, or we can help a business discover if a retirement plan is a good fit for them, and if so, which of those retirement plans would be beneficial to them. It's an easy process.
Okay. Well, fantastic, Harry. I want to thank you for coming in and talking to us about retirement plans. It's been a pleasure. It's been interesting and informative. Again, I'm Charles Reed with GetPayroll and Harry Grant with JTL Wealth Partners.
Thank you, Charles.
My pleasure.
Appreciate me having you.